Elevate Kamilla Cardoso and let everything run through her. Let her be the dominant force down close to the basket for the Chicago Sky. Turn Angel Reese into a role player, and you know what will happen? You will be an improved team, and you will win games.
Go Reese! Part 36! Let's get it!
Another day, another 3 me-bounds for our me-bounding queen. Now 50% me-bound rate. How about it? Oh, she's learning to pass now, huh?
Bang!
Fastest to 500 rebounds in WNBA history. I wonder why. She's learning to kick it out now. How about it? These announcers are hilarious. They're like, she's learning not to get swatted 3 times in a row. Now it's only twice.
He's a pro basketball player, not a make-a-wish kid.
By the way, this is called a foul. I don't know about you, but that's all ball, baby. All ball!
Elevate Kamilla Cardoso and let everything run through her. Let her be the dominant force down close to the basket for the Chicago Sky. Turn Angel Reese into a role player, and you know what will happen? You will be an improved team and you will win games. The Chicago Sky finally won a game this season. And guess what? Angel Reese spent most of the fourth quarter glued to the bench. While she was sitting there watching, Kamilla Cardoso dropped a career-high 23 points and completely dominated the court. The numbers don't lie. When Reese plays fewer minutes, the Sky actually wins. Angel Reese part 36. Let's get it. Another day, another 3 mess for our meowing queen. Now 50% me-bound rate. How about it? Oh, she's learning to pass now, huh? Fastest of 500 rebounds in WNBA history. I wonder why. She's learning to kick it out now. How about it? These announcers are hilarious. They're like, she's learning not to get swatted 3 times in a row. Now it's only twice. He's a pro basketball player, not a make-a-wish kid. By the way, this is called a foul. I don't know about you, but that's all ball, baby. All ball. This isn't just coincidence anymore. We're about to break down exactly how the Sky discovered their winning formula, and it has everything to do with rejecting their supposed superstar Angel Reese. If you think the Sky has discovered their secret to success, then comment fire the baby giraffe down below. Let's go. This guy finally won a game. We had Angel Reese with a double single.
Cardoso was exceptional.
You know what happened in the fourth quarter that nobody saw coming? Coach Tyler Marsh made a decision that sent shock waves through the arena. Angel Reese, the supposed star player, found herself watching the game's most crucial moments from the sideline while her teammates fought for their first win. This wasn't just a quick substitution or rest period. Reese was genuinely benched during crunch time, and the reasons behind it tell a bigger story about what this team actually needs to succeed. Guess what did not happen? No double-double for Angel Reese equals victory for the Chicago Sky. She should be your 4th or 5th OB offensive option because she can't shoot. She still couldn't shoot last night. That's just a fact. She still could not shoot the basketball. The numbers leading up to this moment paint a clear picture. Reese's 2 for 6 shooting performance and forced shots were becoming a pattern that Coach Marsh couldn't ignore anymore. She went scoreless in the first quarter, missing all 3 of her shots. By halftime, she had managed just 1 point. Her 33% shooting percentage was dragging down an offense that desperately needed every basket they could get. This wasn't just an off night. This was Angel Reese forcing plays that weren't there and hurting her team's chances of winning. Angel Reese, like, I'm sorry y'all, she's not a star basketball player. She's a star person. Her game as a she's can be a great role player. You can be a star in your role. Draymond Green is a star in his role. Angel Reese can be a star in her role. Rebounding, creating havoc, creating extra possessions. She play hard on the defensive end. Angel Reese can be a good player for a good team. Her role has to be defined. You don't need her trying to be a scorer. What made this decision even more significant was the timing. This was Reese's first professional matchup against Paige Bueckers, adding extra pressure and scrutiny to every possession. While Bueckers was putting up 15 points with 8 assists and playing like a complete player, Reese was struggling to find any offensive rhythm. The comparison was brutal, and it was happening on live television for everyone to see. She's not efficient at all, and the lack of efficiency in her shooting leads to losses right here. 9,792. This was in Chicago. Let's just scroll down here. Angel Reese 25 minutes 2 of 6 from the field. 333%. You're 6 feet 4 inches 33%. I mean honestly 9 rebounds 5 assists 6 points. You're right in your lane. You're right in your lane. Coach Marsh's post-game comments revealed her thinking behind the benching. He emphasized Reese's need to focus on rebounding and facilitating rather than forcing offensive plays. Marsh said, I think that's who Angel is in the best way. That's what her skill set allows her to be. We shouldn't just look at her as a rebounder or just as a scorer. He also mentioned that Ree was dealing with some discomfort in her hand, which might explain some of her shooting struggles. But let's be real, is this just another excuse? For the Chicago Sky in the first half, it was all Cardoso. Cardoso ended the game with 23. Cardoso in the first half had her first 10 points for the team, so she had 23. The contrast was stark. While Reese sat with 6 points on poor shooting, her replacement was making immediate impact plays that actually helped the team. The real question wasn't whether Ree deserved to be benched, but what would happen once she was off the court. Would the Sky finally start playing like a cohesive unit? The way Angel played the fourth is the way she probably should be playing. She is the old like she's a good role player. She's a good role player. Like it was a solid performance. Like she made a couple of extra passes. She kind of swung 1 or 2 times and the team won a few times. And like the team got a couple of scores from all 5 people's ball movement. What exactly happened when Angel Reese got benched in the fourth quarter that changed everything? The Sky offense immediately became more fluid. Ball movement improved and they outscored Dallas in the final period. Players started making the extra pass instead of forcing contested shots. The spacing opened up and suddenly Chicago looked like a professional basketball team, instead of a group of individuals trying to get their stats. This wasn't just a coaching decision. It was a revelation about what the Sky could become when they stopped forcing plays through their struggling star. While Angel Ree was learning hard lessons on the bench, something incredible was happening on the court that nobody expected. Kamilla Cardoso, who had been playing in Reese's shadow for the better part of almost 2 seasons, suddenly found herself as the focal point of the Sky's offense. This wasn't supposed to be Cardoso's night. She had never scored more than 15 points in a game, and now the team's entire strategy was shifting to her. Kamilla Cardoso had her best game of the season. Might have had the best game of her young career. To me, I don't really remember. She had a couple decent games her rookie year, but I don't really remember her having a game as good as this one. The transformation began immediately. Cardoso scored the Sky first 10 points, showing a confidence and aggression that caught everyone off guard. She was attacking the rim with purpose, making smart reads in the post, and establishing herself as a legitimate threat from the opening tip. This early offensive burst helped Chicago build momentum and gave them something they hadn't had all season: a reliable scoring option who wasn't forcing everything. Kamilla Cardoso, guess who finally got more minutes than Angel Ree in a ball game? Hell has frozen over, I guess. But finally they ran this whole shooting match through Cardoso. You know what made this even better? Courtney Vanderloot, the Sky veteran point guard, completely endorsed this strategic shift. She said, "She needs to touch the ball a lot. I think she understands the game really well, so we need to play through her more often." When your Hall of Fame teammate is calling for more touches for someone, you know that player is doing something right. Vanderloot recognized what everyone else was seeing. Cardoso was making the right plays and earning her opportunities. She showed up today. Kamilla Cardoso showed up today. I can't knock it. It was a hell of a game. Like I said, Vanderloot pick and roll masterpiece, hesitating scoop layups, finding open players, finding Kamilla. It was a hell of a game from Slew. Ariel Atkins showed up back-to-back games, getting busy, being that score that Chicago needs, that score, that shot creator, that late in the shot clock guy where it's like, hey, it's late in the shot clock. We got 6 seconds left. We need you to go get a bucket. Ariel Watkins is showing she could step up and be that player for the Chicago Sky. What made Cardoso's performance even more impressive was how she dominated both ends of the court. This wasn't just about scoring. She was controlling the paint defensively, diving for loose balls and making sharp passes that kept the offense flowing. The contrast with Reese's approach was obvious, where Ree forced shots and tried to create plays that weren't there. Cardoso let the game come to her naturally. 9 of 13, 69% from the field, 83% from the line, 8 rebounds, 23 points. She was dominant last night. Dominant. Let's look at it a little bit here at Winrust, and a quick move and quick night. Wings and sky the wings like I mentioned, I mean she was look at it inside close to the basket misses one. There's Angel. Angel actually threw the ball back to Kamilla. Each basket Cardoso made seemed to unlock more of her potential. The Sky offense started clicking in ways it hadn't all season. Players were finding her in good positions. She was finishing through contact, and suddenly Chicago looked like they had a legitimate inside presence. Her shooting was efficient too. 9 of 13 from the field and 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Kamilla Cardoso 9 of 13, 5 of was that 5 of 6 from the line, 8 rebounds, 23 and 8. That's what you need from her. That's what you need from her. Kamilla Cardoso should be giving you 10 rebounds a night. At 67, she should be getting 10 rebounds a night.